Sangen Dragons and Tenpai Dragons. Why they didn't just name both archetypes the same thing, the world may never know. But today we're going to try them out. So, as you all know, I'm a big fan of dragons. And these are some unique acting dragons to make some very good synchro stuff, with potential to go into a little Crimson Dragon nonsense as well. But man, the deck we have found / put together has a lot of random things in it that I forget the details of. So we're going to see how it all works out. I'm excited. I'm not excited that I have to go up against Memento as the first time playing this deck. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Gosh. It's fine. I'll be fine.
I'm going to play Reasoning. I'm going to go... I decided to go first, just to give you a chance to look at your hand first as well.
Alright, you're running Memento. We're going to hit 5. Yeah, fair enough.
Wait, oh, you actually did hit the horse.
Yeah, man, I ain't giving you your Tatsuno Toshigo. Come on.
Well, it's a good thing I started off with one in the hand.
Ah, man. Yeah, that's one when I'm playing against Memento, I like to nullify that card more than anything, because that helps you set up and get the other cards that are also good moving in the first place. But yeah, there we go. Good for you. At least that's one less thing in the hand. And less things brought out with Reasoning. Plenty of pieces all just sent to the grave, as is the benefit of Tatsuno Toshigo.
Yep, and then I get to activate some graveyard effects now. Special summon, thanks to the effect of my field spell, I can actually special summon a card from the, that was just sent away. And then activate Memento Mace. By tributing itself, I can bring any Memento card from the deck to the hand.
Alright, I'm going to start looking over my cards to see what I can set up with, because unfortunately I have 2 of the same guy in my hand. But we'll see, we'll see. Ooh, I need one of my guys in the graveyard. And we can't really facilitate that yet. I have some of the iffier options and definitely some of the graveyard stuff in my opening hand, but we will find out. I have my fedora at the ready. I shall tip it in your direction.
I was about to make the same joke, but I was like, nah, I'm too classy for that, but it wasn't.
You know what's upsetting? I don't own a fedora. You would think that I would own a fedora just for, like, comedic reasons.
At some point in your life, I figured you would have had a fedora.
Right? Like, I have a whole little box of hats on a shelf over on my wall there. But a fedora's not in it. And when I was doing a D&D game, I was like, a fedora would fit this, and I didn't have one. It was interesting. I don't know. Surprising, really. But here it comes. You got your full setup, basically.
Including the bonus of the Memento Horn Dragon, yeah.
Okay. If this card on the field is destroyed by card effect, target and destroy 3 things. Okay.
Alright, Xylo. Your go.
Alright, we opened up with 3 cards in our hand that help graveyard support. 4 cards that help with graveyard stuff, so that's tricky. I don't think I have anything. I'm gonna be honest. Because I can bring this guy out, but then I have no other moves because I have nothing in graveyard, and all of my cards I have to do with graveyard, such as World Legacy Guard Dragon. There's like some World Legacy mix in here, but it all seems like it has to start off with the right piece, and if you don't start off with the right piece, it just feels dead. So, yeah, that's it. I am my turn.
Oh, that's gotta be rough.
Yeah, it's just... the deck just feels very questionable. I think the Tenpai Dragon engine by itself is fine, and if you're running what everyone else does, just mixing in a overpowered archetype with it, it'll run fine. Or if you just mix all your hand traps in with it, it'll, you know, stall until you get to use it. But
other than that,
the fun stuff in here, it's not consistent yet. But you know we like to play with that fun stuff.
Oh, are you immune to destruction?
Am I immune to destruction? Oh yeah, fire monsters can't be destroyed by battle.
You should have put that in face down defense mode.
I guess. I would have been able to stall like that, but it would have just been stalling. Because I was also hoping it could summon from hand, but it does say from the graveyard. Okay, does that mean we can do anything? I don't think so, but let's see. No, we just need to get my field card, which...
You just
I
got
won't complain about that. Yeah, now I don't have any fantastic thing to do with my field card, but if I had a better hand with this field card, then we'd be in business. So we have the Brimming Sanjan Manor. So this is a fun card. It protects my guys a little bit, but also I can use it and discard stuff, or I think I add stuff to hand that discard other stuff, which is quite wonderful. So we have Zhongdora and Baidora are the other Tenpai dragons. One of them, let's see, this one, if you control a fire dragon, special summon this from your hand, that'll get me to my 7, and I think far enough. And the other one lets me search the Sangan spells and traps, which is very nice. And maybe better, because I think one of the spells and traps summons a monster from my deck, but I'm not entirely sure if it's from hand and graveyard or from deck, so we're just going to be safe and go for the one that I know will get me to somewhere. And now I select a card to discard. That'll be Ringo Worm, the dragon guarding the 100 apples. And that can have some effect later. Because this, yeah, once I synchro summon, I can use that to get some tokens out, which is kind of fun.
Imagine this card was supposed to be comboed with the golden apple, that one random trap card.
Yeah, I like the trap card, but I digress. Activate Zhongdora.
Ooh, are we gonna see this deck go off?
It's gonna do something. I don't know if I'll get as far as I need to beat the combined creation turn in one turn, but we're gonna find out. So, what is our option now? We can go into Kui Belt, which can target and destroy, but we're gonna go for the fun move of going to the Bident Dragon. There we go. Now this one has an effect, I believe, getting to bring something back from the graveyard. So since I'm a tuner, obviously I'm not going to bring out my Zhongdora. It will instead bring out the Fedora. Ooh, and Fedora, when it's special summon, gets me the cards moving. Yeah, if you just get to play with your graveyard on here, it works. You just need to get there in the first place.
Which is why
so
I'm guessing
defense mode
why there's cards like Foolish Burial in there, right?
Yeah, things like that. There's a lot of, also just the field card by itself, like, moves stuff from hand to graveyard really well. You just need to get everything in position first. Okay, so I actually have a, another Fedora in my hand that I can use as a normal summon once I need to. But we have plenty of options now. We have Bestial Dispater, which isn't going to do anything because I'm not banishing anyone right now. We can go into, we can go into our other level 7s when all this is said and done. But let's open up by going into the Transcend Dragon, who on the surface is not going to do anything crazy. He switches all your monsters to attack mode. So that's cool, but, he also helps protect some stuff a little bit. So we're going to use his effect, I think. Yeah, he switches mine to attack mode as well. Excellent.
All monsters.
Yep.
All your opponent's monsters must attack if able.
Yes, so he can be summoned during... Actually, I guess I could have potentially waited there, but I don't have a way of breaking Combined Creation yet. You can force your opponent's monsters to attack into him after switching into attack mode, which is fun. Then he can do some cool combos. But we're not there yet. Let's summon Fedora just here so we can go into one of our 7s. Or, first, why not? We're going to activate Synchro Rumble. Now, we can either bring out Ringo Worm here, who could put us into, like, a 5 at this point, or... I don't think... I can go into a Crimson Dragon, but it doesn't benefit me right now. Looks like I can only go into Bident Dragon after that. I'm locked into it a little bit.
Wait a minute.
What?
That doesn't say dragon.
What doesn't?
The Rise Dragon Bident. There's an I in there.
Oh, Dragion. Oh no, we're doing Dragoon all over again, aren't we?
I just noticed the I in there.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Dragion. Okay, you're right. Well,
what the heck?
Okay, special summon that. I don't have any normal monsters, so honestly, a Ringo Worm won't do huge for me. So I'm just gonna bring another one of these guys out, just for power. Not that it's a great choice right now, but we're gonna find out. And if I had some, like, other pieces in here, I could potentially make good benefit out of this. But I think I can go to one more thing here. One, we can go into another Transcend Dragion. Or we can use those two. We can go into the Kubliet now. The Kui Belt. I don't know how to pronounce that either, of course. But this might be good to go. If this card is destroyed, target a face-up monster on the field. Making you not able to attack. I don't know if a Transcend Dragon, another one's going to help me here. So, let's just go for the simple play first, because I don't think a Dispater helps me either. That's when you do that Banish, yeah. So, yeah, let's go for this. See if we can get some use out of it. He's one that's been getting some shine lately, but not a lot of use. Now, we can take out the Combined Creation. We know we can come back from the graveyard, but you kind of need more material movement first. And also, what your field card, I always got to remember what that does. Your opponent cannot activate stuff during the damage step, and if a monster is destroyed by a card effect, target one special memento with lower levels. Ew.
From your hand.
Well, just so I can actually get a benefit out of this, I'm going to try to drop him now.
Well, I guess I'll activate this while I have the chance.
Yeah,
I
know
want
there's a lot of means to protect.
If I steal him, that doesn't negate the effect actually. So there's no point in taking the belt. I'm gonna mess with you. I'm not gonna fully shut you down. I'm gonna mess with you by taking your Biden Dragon onto my side.
Sure.
Oh wait, does that not?
I don't know what you're trying to do. Okay. I know, I'm unaffected during main phase 1 by your effects.
Oh.
My fire dragons are, specifically. So, that means once I go to destroy your memento, we will no longer be in, or your horned dragons will no longer be in that phase. However, I also have the effect that you cannot activate cards during battle phase. So, hopefully that'll carry me through far enough. I hope. Alright, you know what? Let's just try it out and see how this goes. Horned Dragon. Can that... Yes, it does stop him. Or does that happen later? I think it happens
Oh,
then.
no. So you're worried about the target cards undestroyed by my Horned Dragon.
Oh, is that just by card effect?
Yes, by card effect.
Okay.
Including one of my own, one of my own memento cards.
Yes. I have another card to summon another monster, potentially. The yield would grant me what I believe to be another Transcend Dragon, but I'm just going to wait right now, because I'd like to potentially set myself up for some better plays if I get better cards. So, you know, we cleared part of the field out, and, you know, you may have 4 Memento Monsters, or 5 Memento Monsters in the grave. What's the worst that could happen? No. Alright.
I'll destroy my own Horned Dragon to special summon the Witch.
Okay.
Activating the effect of the Horned Dragon.
Perfect.
I'll try to destroy your Transcended Dragon, your field spell,
Smart.
and the Dark Blade. Does that go through?
We're gonna find out.
Also activating the Witch. And add to my hand the Horse.
My card only protects during my main phase.
Okay, so
there it goes.
not during every main phase, just yours.
Correct. Yes. Alright.
And special summoning the Key Mace from the graveyard.
Nice.
The Key Mace will allow me to activate its effect by sacrificing itself. I can add any memento card I want.
Yeah, Memento. You had enough to get it moving again. So this is bad for me.
It was the one card draw I got. It was the
Oh,
sword.
really? That close, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
It was that swordsman that I drew. He allowed me to
Excellent.
get that card I needed.
Yeah, it was a good one to draw. One of your higher level ones for sure. And I don't think one you had used up until that point.
No. That effect is a little tricky to get off on my terms, honestly.
Okay, Tatsunoko Shigo. Very good.
There's a card for you to negate. It'll be this one right now.
I don't have a negate. Or rather, I have a negate, but it's only for very specific situations that aren't going to happen in this duel. Nor this deck. So, Memento is going through its paces, getting all its big things out. Mario's going to likely have plenty of attacks against me to win the game, but just the boss by himself won't do it. He's going to need more things to hit me.
Yeah. Activate special summoning from the graveyard. The Goblin.
Alright.
By sacrificing herself. And bring it out. And let's see. I'm gonna play a card. I'm gonna play a card from your playbook, Xylo. And this is revenge for yesterday's videos.
Oh no! He's doing it! Yep, Anima. Yep.
The second he said yesterday's
Dang. Good stuff.
And I have enough for the Nether Skull Dragon.
Do you got anything else though?
Unfortunately not.
One may argue it's very fortunately not, but you know, it's fine.
Anima
destroy. I think I lose here.
Biden Dragon.
Ooh, Synchro Rumble to avoid destruction. Yeah, why not?
Oh, didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Well, you
Synchro
live.
Rumble's a good card. It's just not a fantastic card. Okay, yeah, we let that run. Could have been decent earlier in the game, but I don't know what I can do with you now. I can target a normal monster in my graveyard, but I have only one normal monster, and he's not been sent to the graveyard. Now, how do I use my stinking guy? How do I use my Ringo Worm when something is synchro summoned this turn? Okay, I guess it just can't be used at the same turn I sent him to the graveyard. I don't know. Either way, I don't think I'm synchro summoning this turn. Maybe I am. We're going to go for... We can bring out the Transcend Dragon right here. Yeah, because only if he's summoned by his own graveyard effect, he'll destroy a monster on the field. So we're actually going to go for a Bident Dragon, because I think I know what target I'm going for here.
Okay, guess I'll activate this right now, the Cranium Burst.
Okay. So Bident Dragon comes out. Now he was not synchro summoned, so I don't get the additional effects popping off. So that's a-okay. I think I could have actually gone into... yeah, I have a Star Eater in this deck, so he could have come out, but I don't think he's the answer right now either. Yeah, he's definitely not. So I think this is the correct move I'm going for. So we're just normal summon. Now we can go for it. Yeah, maybe. Let's see what happens. Excel Synchro. Then that can, of course, get you climbing like he does.
I'm curious to see your NP, so I'm not going to negate it using the Cranium Burst.
Okay. So we got
remember,
a Ringo Worm, which...
I can give up like 1,000 attack points just to negate stuff.
Yeah, and then there's a few options we can go for here. There's no perfect option, admittedly, but I can go into some strong level 10s. I was actually hoping to go into a Crystal Wing, but it has to be a non-tuner synchro monster. You got to climb into him first with one of your level 7s. And I have, of course, the synchro monster I was using is a tuner. So maybe not the best synergy in this deck, but it was tempting. So we can go into this, and he will be synchro summoned. So maybe we can go into a big play here. Can I go into any of my level 12s if I do that? I don't think I can. They all take multiple things. The only thing I can go into is a Crimson Dragon, but he would have no targets to really work with, nor do I have any more capability of bringing back one of my other stuff. I see World Legacy Secret, it can bring something in for a Crimson Dragon target now, but it's a little too late for me. So this can do that, and then not help me anymore after that. Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't think anything else is huge here. And I can go into my boss monster, but I don't have the setup to make it happen during your turn. So you kinda got me, unfortunately. We're just gonna summon something out, cause why not? Whee! It doesn't answer the threat here, but oh no, since we did that, we can use Ringo Worm. Yay! Now if I had another Ringo Worm, I could use other stuff. Oh, he has an effect here. Oh yeah, he banishes stuff.
Okay.
So now we didn't be in a position to use our Bestial, but it's all good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring this guy out to put a little fear in you if you destroy him by card effect.
Okay. I will banish him by card effect.
Oh.
And then banish from the graveyard. Sure. There we go. So that gets rid of some of your pieces that I know you need. That being said, I don't have the capability of, you know, finishing any of your pieces here. But, you know, oh yeah, we're forced into attacking that too. I forgot. Good old combined creation.
Yeah.
I didn't have an answer after that moment anyway.
No, it was a
okay.
combined creation that did that.
Whatever card you have that did that was.
Yeah, it was the trap card, Cranium Burst.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Because you've bounced around that before, like bounced around attacking my other monsters while Cranium Burst was out.
Yeah, there's always ways. But when I could only get into one end play here, it wasn't there. But I think I'm understanding. It's still going to be hard to get over mementos, but I'll keep trying. I would love to go... I think I'm still going to go... Man, your big old dragon just beats any of my targets is the problem. I'm going to go first.
Not by effect, but by power.
Yes, exactly. Oh gosh, not a single card to start with. Okay. But we do have the field card, and we can use it to add something we need to our hand. Now, I think it might have to be... this lets me get one from my deck. I can use Zhangdora, but I don't have anything else to put on the field first, so it has to be a Bidora, I think. So we'll do that, and then we can send to the graveyard Redox, Dragon Ruler of Boulders, because he's not summoning himself. So, we can then normal summon Bidora, activate, and then yes, we can get our Sangan Kaiman to the hand. And this can add another Fire Dragon from the deck to hand. Yes, that's what I needed. Okay. This is what I was like maybe going to do last turn on the opening move, but I was afraid that it didn't do that, but it does. So we can then add the level 4, I think. So sure, why not? Let's go for it and see if we can get our main guy out. And see if we can benefit by getting our main guy out. I don't know if we can, but we're going to try it. So out comes Zhangdora, and from that comes our Bident Dragon. Bident Dragon can then use his own ability to get me the piece to go into the final piece. So we're going to go right for Bidora once again. Boop, boop. And then that should be all I need. Now I also have Synchro over top, so I may be able to do some fun stuff here, but I think first the only real move for me to do is to go into the boss. Now, from the grave, I have an activated effect of Redox, which, let's say, target one monster in your graveyard, special summon this. If I discard an earth monster, I don't have that. Okay, if this card is banished at an earth dragon, okay, you can banish earth monsters from hand or graveyard. What is he trying to do here? Which earth monster's in the graveyard? Man, I don't know what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Do I just activate him and risk everything? I don't know. Target one monster in the graveyard.
Oh, I see what earth monster it is.
Oh,
you can also banish. You can also banish dragons instead of earth monsters.
From the graveyard, okay.
Yeah, because it says if this card is in your hand graveyard, banish either two earth or 2 dragons. So.
Okay, so by doing that, what do I get? Target one monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. Then if I do that, what is the initial benefit?
Was Redox one of those dragons that were on the ban list, by the way, for Dragon Lures that just got off? Or?
I think he's at like 1, so maybe he was. Yeah, that makes sense. Do I go for it? Yeah, sure, let's try to extend all the way. Why not? So we'll do that. We will banish, since he is a tuner, we'll banish the level 4 tuner, I guess, and see where we go from there. And then, oh no, we have to banish two of the other dragons? Okay, no, I don't want to do that effect. Too late, I guess I have to. So, darn it, we can't do anything. So we can do that, and then... Oh, he comes out. Okay. Didn't want that at all. But I have it, so that is where we stand. And can't do anything with that because that is Dragon Monster in the graveyard. Okay. Yep, I guess I gotta end my turn there. Yeah, so that can be useful if you have, you know, some of the other pieces. It's just everything's so situational in the side constructs of this deck.
I hate to say it, though. There's one card I feel like that would be a benefit to your deck.
What is it?
Reasoning.
Maybe.
You send multiple cards to the graveyard.
Yeah, there's a lot that can be done there, at least for the Dragon Ruler side of things in this.
Because I don't think Dragon Rulers is a bad shout for the deck.
No, it's reasonable. It's just reasonable. You just need to have other stuff to make it really work. And once again, this is the same flaw that I had in turn 1 of the previous game. Not enough in the graveyard to work with. And like I wanted to keep my my level 3 there so I could bring out him and then do some other fun stuff. But I just could not. Because he wanted to summon himself.
I like this little combo, by the way. My supply squad combo. So I activate, I do this, I discard 1 card. I'll discard
yeah, so you're always gonna draw a card every turn, effectively.
Get rid of your field spell.
Darn it! Okay.
He's the only
see how
spell
big a field
destruction
you can build.
He's the only spell trap card destruction in this deck, though. And the worst thing is he can only target face-up ones. Oh no, no wait. Oh, you didn't have any back row, right?
Nope.
Special summoning the Fairy Witch.
Yep, so some plays are getting made. Add a memento from deck to hand. Yeah, so you're fine. You got everything you need. Assumedly you got everything you need.
Essentially. Add a card to the hand. Yeah, I'm going to add the dragon to the hand.
Okay, which suggests you already have a way of getting your level 5 moving. That'll send 2 more to the graveyard, so you can technically get your dragon out at the minimum.
Send to the graveyard the horse and the Add a Ghost. Do not activate Add a Ghost. And then use that effect to bring back the goblin.
Yeah, sure. He's not doing anything.
Give me a little extra power on my end.
Yep.
And then do this. Didn't need the horse this time because I already have like enough of the other pieces to basically do what I need.
Yeah, I saw that your graveyard was getting filled up enough at least. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm excited.
Alright, now I'll attack with the dragon.
Yeah! Turns out he beats it.
Horn dragon.
Alright, now that the 3rd attack has been made, I was hoping it would get that far. I can special summon from graveyard, my boy!
Oh, does he come out if 3 attacks total have been made?
Yes. Not only him, but the other one as well!
Oh, I should have.
That's what these cards do.
I should have attacked in the other way. Attacked with the weaker bodies and then the big guy.
So, let's start. I'm going to destroy your supply squad so we can that from helping you out next turn. And this destroys another card on field. Let's get the Combined Creation out of here.
And I'm going to stop my... I can't stop my attack?
Nope, since he comes out, you have to attack with everyone possible. So, at least you get to choose, but...
I'll take 1,000,
That's the thing. If your opponent is spam summoning attacking monsters, you'll win with this deck. But if your opponent... I guess that makes it so your opponent... I don't know. If you know what you're playing against him, just only do 2 attacks a turn, I guess. I don't know if there's a way to counter that yet. Unless you're, playing the Tenpai Dragons and have the right field out. I just haven't had the right field out yet. But that's okay. We can now do some of that. We don't need to do any of that. We will... Let's see if we can do anything. No, nothing fancy is going to happen out of all this. I can summon fire dragons from my graveyard, which means it was stupid to use my Redux in the first place. But, if you get lucky and have a bunch of other stuff, it's not a bad play. So, I'm just going to summon ourselves another Fedora. And we have the Horned Dragon to worry about still. So we must consider that option.
Yeah. If you destroy by card effect, then he can destroy up to multiple cards on the field.
Yeah, now that I've banished 2 of my guys because of my Dragon Ruler, I think I'm going to go for the Dispater by using you and you. Because now I'll be able to potentially get some of those cards I'm complaining about back.
I'm going to activate my Memento Bone Party. By destroying my own Horned Dragon, I can
Oh, good stuff.
Bring out another card. Oh, I added that to the hand so I can bring him by next turn. But then I can activate the Horned Dragon to destroy 3 cards on the field. I have to.
No, yeah. Brilliant.
Can I destroy your monster, though?
Since you activated an effect, I can at least do this and get a banished card returned to the deck, I guess. Yeah, shuffle it into the deck, and then... Ooh, what can I do? No, I...
Oh, wait, you can shuffle it into the deck. You can shuffle a monster into the deck and negate the activated effect.
Yeah. So, I don't know if it works in that scenario. No, it doesn't. But... what's the play here? We did get that moving. We have Fedora able to be summoned right now. And I can technically get back.
I'm going to be relying on the 1-card draw right now.
If you survive this round.
Oh.
So I can bring out my Dragon Ruler if I get rid of my big strong monsters. Or my Despater. That would work as well. And then that could summon the Bident Dragon. Then with that I could go into the World Legacy Guard Dragon to get out my Fedora. So... yeah, let's just start with this, because I should have played this at the beginning of the round. One of my guys would be safe here. I guess I don't want to discard anyone, but it's not a problem to send one of these guys to the graveyard. So Fedora's coming out, so why not we get a Bidora to be summoned off of Fedora? Yeah, let's do that. Zhongdora would be good, but I want to get my these out. I could send other things to the graveyard, but I intend on using both of them. So we'll do that. We will now use our World Legacy Guard Dragon to summon Fedora, who then summons Bidora, I think. Boop. Let's special summon from the graveyard, Bidora. Oh yeah. And then Bidora gets me a card, being the Kaiman, which lets me, you know, summon another thing. So we can be very careful with that. Special summon 1 Fire Dragon from the hand, or add a Fire Dragon to the hand. Well, there is a very obvious choice. Might as well just do it now. See how far we can climb up and see if we can beat you. There is... oh, this is how you get your Flamvell Guard into the hand. Okay. I think... do I have my World Legacy Guard Dragon in that graveyard? I don't think I can check anymore. And I don't think I have him in there. But now would be the time for that. Ooh, I got Promenesis in here too. There's some potentials. Discard this and a Dragon Monster. That's not going to happen. We could do this. Target a Dragon Monster you control. Games... normal monster sent to your graveyard. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff revolves around getting the Flamvell Guard, like almost Guard Dragon combo, right? But we're just going to go for the obvious play. Get the Zhongdora moving out of this, because he can just summon himself. So things are looking up for me. Now we could get Redox out here. Or, I suppose it's reasonable to Synchro Overtop immediately.
Yeah, I'm dead, aren't I?
Level 7. I think so. So he doesn't get his effect. He wasn't synchro summoned anyway. Do I have 2 dragons I intend to get rid of here? I think I do. What can I go into here? Looks like it has to be my Transcend Dragon. Or if I do a Bident Dragon, I can get another piece out right now. Is there a benefit to me doing so? I don't know. Let's just extend this play to the furthest point it can reach first. Get rid of all those guys. And bring this guy out.
In defense
so now
mode.
What can we go for? Yep. He's probably not going to stay there, but it's okay. We can now go into our Excel Synchro and get a tuner out from the graveyard, which I do not at the moment have, but I could get one of my level 3s back out and have a level 10 at the ready to fire. The trick is, can I use my Synchro Overtop this turn to bring out a Crimson Dragon? No, only when a Synchro monster is destroyed by battle. So we're not there yet. But I think I'm going to go for the Bident Dragon using... oh, that's a Bident Dragon. Do I have another Bident Dragon? I might not. Yeah, I am. Why is he... oh, he counts as level 1 there. Okay. So he can just count as that. Oh, okay, so I could go for some plays there. Either way, you know what, let me just double check.
I realize what the Synchro Overtop is mainly for. To get some of those cards that require the Synchro Tuners, because that turns it into a tuner level 1 and all that.
Yes, so you can get to some of those higher end plays. Let's just go for this. So we can use you and you to get this out. We want to try to climb as far as we can here. That'll get me out. Do I want the other tuner? Because these can go into a 10. That's a donor. That's not. These can go into an 11. I don't know. We're gonna. Yeah, let's mix it up. Let's go here. We'll go over there. Because then we can go from here into. Well, we could do that now. We could do Excel Synchro. Should we try it? Yeah, let's try Excel Synchro. I don't know where I'm climbing to here. I'm just gonna start doing things. And then that can activate. Oh, it cannot activate. Oh, level 1 or 2 level tuner. I don't have the right levels for it. I messed up there. That's okay. We can use him to go into. Ooh, no. We're almost there. Okay, so we now go into, sorry, our do this and this to go into the Transcend Dragon. He's out here, he's doing the same thing as before. And let's see, when he's summoned, he changes everything to attack position. It's nothing important. And then we go into a Crimson Dragon using these two, just because I happened to put out the right levels for it. Now the Crimson Dragon's going to activate, and one gets to add to my hand some other lovely things. And I think we are going to grab... do we want to do this? We'll just get the Synchro Rumble right now. So I would be able to use Synchro Rumble to get a piece out if I needed it. And I'll just do it anyway, because why not? Might as well build a field while we're out here. Biden Dragon, sure, why not? Yeah. Put him out in defense mode, but it should be irrelevant now. Then we can, of course, activate Crimson Dragon. I can't target Transcend Dragon, so I have to target the Biden Dragon. Okay. Well, what do we bring out with that?
Why can't you target your Transcend Dragon?
Is it because he's unaffected by... No, they're both unaffected by it. I don't know. But since I can bring out a random level 7...
Or did you already use all your level 10s?
I don't think I did. But I think I locked myself into dragons, and maybe I used all my dragon level 10s, because I
think you did,
Bestial Dispater.
Yeah, because I remember looking at your level 10s. You only had 3.
Yeah, so we're going to have a Moonlight Dragon to slow you down out here. I could have put him in attack mode, but, you know, it wouldn't have won us the game immediately anyway. Yeah, it looks like my other level 10s are, yeah, I have level 7s, I have level 10 Worm, but Bestial was my only level 10 Dragon. So, we will do all that, battle, do this, and then decide that we are going to regret some of our previous decisions, and utilize our World Legacy Guard Dragon to get the Black Rose Moonlight Dragon out of a position where he could get taken to your side of the field.
you remember to have anima.
Yeah. I see why you fall for it all the time. I'm setting myself up for it. Just because I'm trying to like climb randomly and I don't even know where my end game's going to be, where the end cards are going to go. But Moonlight, I could have done that better. But I think Moonlight by itself kind of does shut down your deck. Unless you get rid of him, but
yeah,
it's hard for you. So Moonlight's a decent target for your Crimson Dragon, because you can easily get your level 7 Biden Dragon out here. So it took me a while to get to playable combos, but we're here. And we got here because of the effect of our, you know, boss monsters being able to come out and kind of help clear the field a little bit when I get attacked too much. Against something with 5,000 attack, you're probably going to die before you take 3 attacks. But not every deck. Not every deck has that much power.
Oh, do I not have
So I could see him coming in handy.
Oh, that's right. Link Reaper can only be used by level 1s, right.
Yep.
May have messed up. May have miscalculated something.
Once again, I think I have you locked down anyway, but...
Oh, I couldn't even do it if I wanted to, actually. I thought I had more Memento monsters in the grave. But no, I only have 3, and even if I would have added back my Memento Horn Dragon back to the hand, unfortunately...
Can't summon him.
Yeah, I only have 2.
And he's level 5 or higher. So, I can just get rid of him, return him to the hand.
Well, his criteria would still be good.
Yeah, he just wouldn't stay on the field.
Yeah.
But let's see what else I can do for funsies. I have another Fedora, so we can kind of just act with that. We also have in our graveyard the Redux again, so let's open up with Fedora, bring out another one from the graveyard. So it's always going to be Bidora here, because Bidora can get your Zhangdora if you have enough of copies of the spell card in your hand, or deck rather. I can speak. So yeah, that confidently goes off. It seems to be the right combo. Then you can get the Kaiman, have a free level 4 tuner to bring out. Now, can I get to a level 8 out here? Then I can get to another Crimson Dragon and have some fun. No, I'm kind of limited after playing so many different things. But we can use these guys to, you know, start climbing into some other strong plays, such as get a Chen Ying out here if you're in that position. We can use our Redox now, and, you know, we'll get rid of you, and what do we have multiple of in here? Not much, but we'll get rid of you since we have one on field. So that goes down and summons him back out, which lets this go off, banishing some more of your stuff, such as the Face Down and the Horn Dragon. Get him out that graveyard so he can't be used against me. I know we're already in a winning position, of course, but we're stretching our legs with this deck. And, ooh, I think I don't have any more extra deck things I can go to with the field as it is. So my Sangan Kaiman will be unused, but
don't worry,
the field is fine.
Don't worry, Memento Atticos. I'm sure you can take on this field, right?
Man, summoning a Transcend Dragon into attack mode would be phenomenal right here, because then just switch him to attack mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, we go here. We get 3 attacks in.
I want to imagine that if we were like in the anime and you can say these things to the monsters, the little Atticos would turn towards me with the "Are you kidding me?" look.
Yeah. I think, yeah, during my battle phase, if I just spam attacks at you with weaker monsters too, I can summon Transcend Dragon from the graveyard and do all that good stuff as well. So, more attacks is good for me as well, and I don't even have to succeed on the attacks. So there's backup plays that can work with this deck. It's just a little complicated, but the core of it's straightforward.
The core of it's straightforward, and it takes a little getting used to as well.
Yeah, I just gotta get, like, there's a lot of things in here that benefit things in different orders, and the beginning of the game can be a little hard. But we got to a position where we could put out plenty of great Synchro monsters, and I think the boss monster is good on its own. It's not like a crazy good boss monster like some of the stuff that's added lately, but it's good enough for people to try out. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you want to see the Sangan Dragons run against anything else, let us know what they should fight down below, because, I mean, I guess they lost one against Memento 1-1, so call it even for now. I think just a couple bits in here having a minor advantage over Memento, but I want to see him fight something else, see what can happen. Suggest that down below, leave a like, and we'll see you next time.
See ya, folks.